Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try a new beer from Big Lake Brewing Company, Healthcare Heroes, Hazy Double IPA. I don't think it showed. Yeah, it doesn't. So 9% ABV, 45 IBUs. I have done, I think it was, what was it? I just did it yesterday and I can't even remember the name. Public access. I think I talked about it in that video that I like my New England IPAs with a little bit of bitterness in there, especially the doubles. And this being 45, we'll see how it is. I can see why they did it. Most people like them a little sweeter. But when you're getting into those double IPAs, I want some bitterness in there. $3.99. I did pick this up at Hoffman Street Grocery. I do not believe there's a date on the can. Let's go ahead and get it open, get it into a glass, and see what we think. So obviously for a double IPA, double New England IPA, they're just going to add more grain, or they could use lactose or some sort of sugar to up that ABV. Usually in my eyes, 7.5 and above is a double IPA, but you're going to want to balance that out. That's going to be a lot of malt or a lot of sugar in there, so you're going to want to use, in my eyes, a lot more hops, dry hops, double dry hops, something like that, to try and cut that grainy, malty taste in there. Nice off-white color head. A little over a finger of head. Bubbles on the side are compact like dish soap. Color. Yeah, orange juice in color. Darker orange juice. Can't see through it at all. I do see a couple bubbles coming up. Not that many. But yeah. For a double hazy IPA or double New England IPA, I think that's fine. You're going to... By adding more malt, you are going to add a little bit more color, even if you're just using like a 2-row or a pale malt, something like that. The color is going to get a little darker. They could also, I've started seeing a lot more recipes call for a 90-minute boil instead of a 60, but you still add the hops at the 60. So I'm going to make some of those. I'm going to make a 90 and a 60. And just see what the color difference is. But the more that evaporates, the darker that beer is going to be. So let's get back to this one though. Let's go ahead and smell. Fruit juice, a little citrus in there and a little dankness. I'm getting kind of a passion fruit dankness in there, almost like they're using Michigan copper hops. I'm not going to go off on a tangent. Let's just see a Mosaic Idaho 7. Maybe it has something to do with the Idaho 7, because that was in the last beer that was using Michigan cashmere hops. And I thought maybe that Michigan, because we get a lot of spicy hops when we grow them here in Michigan, and so I was thinking that cashmere was given that, and this kind of has that same profile, but it does make sense. Maybe I don't think I got this out of my Idaho 7 smash beer, but I definitely get it in this, and I got it in the other one, so I might have to brew some more beers using Idaho 7. Good smell. That juicy fruit with that underlying citrus, I wish that was a little bit bigger. I'll just say that Idaho 7 is taking over, and it's more of a danky with a little passion fruit to me in there. Let's go ahead and taste. A little tartness in there. It's almost like there's guava. I know there's not, but that dank hop, juicy fruit, passion fruit dankness is what I get. And there's some tartness at the beginning. Nice and smooth going down. Aftertaste is more like a generic tropical juicy fruit than anything. Yeah, there is a good amount of sweetness. For me, there's not enough bitterness. I want some more bitterness in here. There's a lot of sweetness going on. Um, I don't. I think the body's a little thin. For like the flavors, the big flavors that are coming out in this, that dank passion fruit, juicy fruit is really sticking out, and I don't think the body matches that, and I don't think there's enough bitterness to back it up. Um, Good amount of sweetness, like I'm saying. We'll go ahead and shake this and put it in there and see if it changes anything. Now my brain's going on that Idaho 7. We did get some true yeast buildup in there, better head, but I did shake it before I poured it in. Yeah, you still get that dank hop passion fruit. Um, let's see if I still get that tartness. Not as much. Yeah, it's a little bit on the sides and the back of the palate that I get it, but it's good. For me, I would have to go with a 4 out of 5 on this. Um, I need more bitterness. I think the body should be a little thicker. I don't know how they made this, but from the amount of sweetness that I'm getting, it almost seems like they did cut back on the malt and put in some kind of sugar. It doesn't taste like lactose because it's not coming off vanilla. Usually I do get vanilla from lactose. So I don't think they're doing that, but there's the sugar seems like it was put in and not extracted from the grain, if that's not going too far. But yeah, 4 out of 5 for me. Let's check Untapped just real quick. Um, okay, so the rest of the details that they give you: Double New England style IPA brewed with Mosaic and if I could read today. Double New England style IPA brewed with Mosaic and Idaho 7 hops. Dank citrus and tropical fruit notes. Big body and mouthfeel. So yeah, they don't mention anything about sugar. It just seems like that body would be a little bigger in my eyes for a double IPA. Does it drink like a 9% beer? Not at all. I would probably say 7. Um, I think that maybe that dankness is covering the malt up or something. I can't tell you. But yeah, definitely one to pick up to try if you're into double New England IPAs. If you like this review, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.